Hey everybody, Bree here with Lex Reception, and I am being joined by our newest client account manager dedicated for Lex Reception, Miss Shannon. We are super excited to have you over here on the Lex team, and I just wanted to sit down with you and kind of go over a little bit about what your role looks like, who you are, and just gain some exposure about what we're up to over here.
Awesome. I am ready. This is super exciting. So I've been really excited to get the information out to the rest of the team and the rest of the organization. So this is awesome.
Great. Well, take us through a little bit about your story and your journey here at Full thus far.
It has been a fast journey. And by that, I mean, I just started in March as a CEA for the franchise team. I applied for CEA lead, interviewed, did another interview, and then I was like, wait a second, client account manager, what's that? So I thought to myself, okay, you've been a lead in the past, so that's your comfort zone. You know what it feels like, you know what it entails. But account manager, safe zone or go outside of your comfort zone? So I went outside of my comfort zone and started with client services in May and has just been cruising ever since. Like time has flown by.
Time flies when you're having fun. So, what is your favorite thing about getting up and coming to work every day?
The minute that I log in, it's go time. There is no, I'm so bored. What am I going to do today? I guess I could do my learning time. It's just go, go, go. And I love that, high speed, constant changing gears. Every day is going to be something new, different, exciting, out of the box. So that's my favorite thing is just logging in with my coffee and go.
Go, go, go. I love it. Tell me a little bit about how this whole Lex reception thing came to be. And if you knew anything about Lex prior to joining our team, walk me through that a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So I remember being in training for client services, and we actually did a shadowing of client services on the Lex side. And I was like, there's like a whole dedicated team to this. Like they're their own little world. I like that. What is that? And so I just kept dabbling, anybody I could talk to or anybody I could meet with or ask questions, and I tried to pick up as much as I possibly could. I remember watching a video in training of Lex accounts, and I think they're older videos, but they were like, if you see this blue box pop up, like you got to be on your best. And I was like, well, that's unique. I want to do that. I want to be unique. I want to be exemplar. Like I want to be this person. And so I just continued to ask questions, and then the opportunity arose. You and I were communicating a lot about upcoming changes and things like that. And so I was like, hey, I deal with these accounts a lot. Like, let's try and figure something out. And so we did a trial. I think it was a 2-week trial of is this a good fit? Is this a good fit not only for myself, but for the team? Because it has to be cohesive all the way around. And I was nervous going in, but I was excited because I was like, I know that I show up 110% every single day. So I know that I have what it takes to be part of this team. And so I just showed up as Shannon for those 2 weeks, and everybody was like, whoa, what'd you bring over here? But it's been a lot of fun. It's been really exciting because everybody's on the same page with that excitement and that team mentality. Like there's no major decisions being made without running it by the team. And I think that's a huge, huge piece of success. So
Absolutely. And we have loved having you on the team. We're so excited that you decided to just go ahead and scratch this whole trial thing. Let's make this official. I love you guys. So we have just really enjoyed having you on our team, and we're excited to see where it goes, which leads nicely into my next question, which is where do you see Lex in the next year plus?
definitely serious growth. all of the daily conversations that we have are just about where are we going next. We've got such a good grip on what's going on now, and everybody comes together to help everybody. So it's not just, the leads or the assistant leads that are taking the reins in certain areas. Everybody is collaborating. And I think with having such a good grip on now, it allows us to focus on later, and the events that are coming up, and open communication with clients that we already have, and those referrals, and you know sales growth. And it's just huge growth is what I see coming up. Absolutely. It's just one person after another is going to keep, eventually I'll need some help over here. And it's just, you see the team dynamic and how well we work together, that just breathes success and growth. So I'm super excited.
Me too. Well, you had kind of mentioned an event. You have an event coming up that you're going to be joining me for, your first one, which I'm very excited to have you along. What are you most excited about for the upcoming event?
Really just getting the overall experience, to be honest with you. My first one, everything I do, I go into with a complete open mind, and Siri's talking to me.
Pipe down,
um,
Siri.
so I really, I've seen pictures, I've seen results from the events. So it's really just about, you know, I get to be the face of Lex for the account manager. These clients get to finally see who's making the script updates and who's kind of the middleman in handling all of this. So it's really exciting to see the client's reaction to, wow, this is the person that's doing that script build. Having the opportunity to do the business right then and there. Let's not wait until we're back in the office. Let's go ahead and get your script built while you're here.
Mhm.
And giving that hands-on experience with the clients is super exciting.
It will be. I'm excited to put you to work face to face. That'll be great. So when you think about Lex reception, the first thing that comes to mind is
Lawyers. We get to work with so many different, attorneys, law offices, law firms, their assistants. It's just, that's the first thing that comes to mind, because it's a great brand for that area of the industry, because we do offer that step up of service. And I feel like when an attorney is going to have somebody handling their calls, they have to have the best of the best, because it's just like with a lot of other industries. If you don't get the first person that you dial, you're going down that list until you get to talk to somebody. And so the fact that we're giving our clients the opportunity to have their calls answered, that's a big deal. And that high class dedication, I think whenever I see that blue box pop up, it's just this up level. It's this level of, it's exceptional customer service plus 10%. Like, it's above and beyond every single time. And that's what I think of when I think of Lex and everybody on the team.
perfect. Well, that means that I have done my job with that messaging, because that is exactly what we strive for here at Lex. So now that we have kind of hashed out some of those details about your position, and it's of course evolving as so many things here are, tell us a little bit about Shannon. You as a person, maybe what you want people to know. I've personally grown to get to know you. I love who you are. I know that you're an open book. So tell us a little bit about you.
Well, of course. I love talking about me. No, I don't get to do it very often. It's always, everybody else. So we can do a quick rundown. I'm the oldest of 7 children. My youngest brother is 18. I'm
Wow.
married. Yeah, I'm married. My husband is in the Navy. He hits 20 years this September.
Oh,
He flies hovercraft, which is super cool. I have 2 kids, a 14-year-old and an 11-year-old. So I have high school and middle school starting this year.
oh,
So
wow. Okay.
Shannon's stress level will, increase a tad bit. I love fitness, anything that has to do with fitness. I love HIIT workouts, kettlebell. I love Taekwondo. That's kind of like our family thing right now. I have 14 tattoos. I've traveled all over the world. My favorite two places in the world are Greece and Iceland. I've lived in all four corners of the United States, and my favorite college football team is the Ohio State Buckeyes. I think that's it.
Wow. Okay, so in a nutshell, that was great. I know there's so much more to you. I am super excited to grow this brand with you, Shannon. Your work ethic is top notch. You show up every single day, 110% from supporting us here in sales to building the accounts to also supporting our agents that are the front line of defense. So we really appreciate you and we're so excited. So if anybody has any questions about Lex or Shannon's position, feel free to reach out to her. You can always reach out to me. Anybody on the Lex team is happy to help. So we appreciate you watching this video. Shannon, thank you so much for taking the time with me.
Of course. Thank you so much.
You bet. Have a great one, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.